Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit. I kind of just got the urge to stream a little bit of Final Fantasy, work on the MSQ a little bit, and also to give the Alexander raids a shot. Because I've been meaning to, and I kept forgetting, but I finally went and did it. Gonna be rocking Paladin for a little bit longer, and while I wait for the queue, I'm gonna head over this way and start working on MSQ. Can I not fly over this, or do I just have to get way higher? I have to get way higher. Guess that makes sense. It is a big force field. God, just the giant robot is cool as hell. The way that the earth is kind of like formed around the shield. It's rad as hell. I love it. Sorry, thought somebody was coming in here and talking to me. Let's go see Matoya. Oh no, it's Alpha now. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially Philomene. I'll brief Tataru on what we've learned, as well as Yuri and Jed. We may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Chris, after all you've done, I would say you've earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort, and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. Okay, yeah, I could go see Emmerich. It's been a minute since we've seen our boy. There we go. Why are you posing like that with the gun? That's not how you hold a gun. At least not one that big. Holding it like it's just a regular revolver instead of like the length of her arm. Oh, here we go. I don't know a damn thing about this raid. I should look it up on the other monitor. The Fist of the Father. Just gonna warn them ahead of time that it is my first time doing this. And hopefully the other tank will, it'll be dead before mechanics happen. Ow! This Steam's not very fun. my other screen, I'm gonna watch Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War. Hell yeah. We'll pop fighter flight. Pop aim it, just because, you know, might be a good idea. Okay, yeah. Died before anything could really happen. Oh shit, robot raid? Yup. Battletech looking motherfucker. This raid has some of the best music in the game. Oh! Yeah, okay, that's sick. My brother had shown me how one of the fights has essentially goblin rap. I'm gonna just... I usually, like, try to take main tank, but I'm gonna just let this other person do it, because, yeah. Probably going to be a short stream. Stream started way later than I had originally planned, but fuck it, we ball. I've been jumping in between games today and kind of lost track of time. I slept through D&D with Jaybird. Oh no! Make sure they die together. Yeah, so we gotta start beating on this one. How strict is it? Is it like... is within a couple seconds okay? Oh, well, that was literally perfect. Oh, that was all? Huh. If one dies, the other starts casting a self-destruct. Okay, very cool, very cool. I'm gonna throw it out to you. And I'm gonna just grab all these. I don't know what any of those do, but I want them all. Give me the loot. You can trade them in for a Garrett Idleshire. Oh. Expertly done, adventurer. Huh? Well, what do we have here? A goblet. Sorry, Roundrocks couldn't stay away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs. Well, little one, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly? Just like Round Rocks. No harm in adding one more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. Damn it. I was so sure. Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is Treasure Hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordius. Is this an evil goblin? Oh yeah, there actually are evil goblins. I forgot. The Illuminati. That's a lot of them. Oh shit. Well, alright. As I live and breathe, Quick thinks all thoughts, master of the Illuminati. Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. Uplander shoots, everybody kaboom. Uplander ear catches tongue flaps of master. Enigma Codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander Initiative. Foolish Gobby. Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded with outsiders. Has Quick Thinks not ordered so many times? Master, forgive noise-making of Empty Head. Gobby did not think. Please, Gobby will take any punishment, just not the worst one. You do a little dancey dance. Oh! What? Uplanders shooting Gobbies. And boom does not harm Uplander. Blood, Uplander, blood for fallen Gobbykin. Yeah, that wasn't as effective as they thought it would be. I think now would be a good time to leave. Uplander, what is Enigma Codex? Treasure? She has to stare dramatically. She can't tell us right away. Yes, young one. My treasure. Oh, that one's still doing a little dancey dance. Bleeding hell. Face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure, and this Alexander Initiative has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the Giant's name? No sign of a core, though, huh? Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the Chief know anyway. I'll be happy to hear Mide and Round Rocks are safe, too. Those two haven't stopped talking about machines since they got back. I can't say I've ever thought of junk as pretty, but to each their own. Chris, ready to have another go at finding the Giant's core? Yup. Let me in, coach. Wedge, could you... Oi, Wedge, stop listening to that bloody Link Pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code. But I've just this moment intercepted a new communication. You'll give me a moment to... There. It says, "Oh, death to Uplanders. Death to Uplanders." I think we may have started a war. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of an understatement. So we'll queue up Cup of the Father, and then we'll continue to Foundation. Oopsie, this War of Arts. I was looking into, like, materia and stuff, because I feel like that would give me a nice little boost. But also, I don't think it really matters much for my gear right now, since a lot of my gear I'm still swapping between pretty quick. Maybe another time. I just don't think it's worth it right now for how much people charge for materia. At your level now, you'll trade out pieces faster than it's worth materia melding. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Now here comes the fact, or the point where I end up getting pulled into queue while I'm in a cutscene, and I have to drop out of queue.
See you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
Yeah, I'd win.
Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the Worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
You good?
Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Oh yeah, you got shanked. I forgot that that was pretty recent still.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the Zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get drunk with Amaric. It's gonna happen. Let's go over here to Falcon's Nest. I was just streaming people watching yesterday, like in a Discord with a friend. And there was this person that kept like kind of just watching me from a distance. And then just kept like approaching me as not ninja, as samurai, just sword out, just doing like a weird little wiggle. Like they wanted to fight me or something in Phanalin. And anytime I see them, or anytime I see somebody wearing that same outfit, it was the ironwork set with the white sleeves. I just have to check their name to make sure that they're not back. The Lord Commander said you would come, Chrysanthemum. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Amaric wanted a symbol which would endure long after the conference is concluded. I think he would be pleased with the result. How are they going to work on that with the curtain over it? 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I won't keep you. Oh, whoops, I didn't save my set. I was trying to figure out why it was so important that I didn't have a helmet on in that scene. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artoriel and Amanelin, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. What's it gonna be? I think somebody's calling for me. I will be right back. I missed the Q pop and they hadn't even called me. Okay, let me send it again. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Master Ilmater. And fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of your convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah, that would be really bad. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Aymeric was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things. And he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. I'm glad that you think that. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just the peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. True. Not having to worry about the heretics is like a big bonus. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me... Put me in, coach. If you had told me then that we would be fighting... how soon we would be hosting a peace conference. I don't know where I got fighting from. Oh, I read fought in the previous line. Oh well. We got this. God, this place looks so cool. God damn. Let me at him. Let me at him. Hey, I did enough damage to take aggro over the other tank. I should try warrior at some point, but I just don't want to level another job from 1 to 50 right now. Ow. Oh, that didn't hurt. It was the regen I saw pop. This thing can give me motion sickness. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Gobwalkers stand firm, slay trespassing uplanders. Oh, okay. I guess we're going. I was watching the cutscene. Oh, is it over? Not quite over, but it will not be going for much longer. I think that's quick think salt bots in that one. Or maybe not. Get away from the bomb, I think. One down, both down. This one's not on me. Oh, it's on the other tank. That's okay then. I think I've got most of them. And I'm just hoping that the other tank has the other ones. There we go, just grab everybody and move them right here. Right there. Is it over? Or do I have more to fight? I feel like they have cartoon physics. I feel like they're fine. I don't think that they could die if they wanted to. Oh, everybody's already gone. Hey, Drac. How are you doing? Appreciate the health package. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today? You're vibing? Hell yeah. Alright, one sec. Let's read what Frosty posted for you. Gather round the adventurers and lend me your ears. Dracanus Haven, a dryad druid turned demon lord, don't ask how, it's a long story, seeks to vibe amidst the chaos. From golfing escapades with friends to spooky shenanigans. Protecting cats and big daddies, this gremlin energy VTuber brings the chill. LGBTQIA+, and ADHD friendly, they're a scuffed yet enchanting presence in the realm of Twitch. Did your artwork say you're a little tired? Well, you should hopefully be able to relax. I have done just about nothing today. So, you're doing better than I am. Ah, there you are, old friend. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever find you. Big's account left something to be desired, so I thought it best to see the interior with my own eyes. Huh, a treasure hunter through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Yeah, I was a little confused by that one too. Within its pages I found myriad wonders, from designs for machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries, to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. A walking citadel? 7 hells, we're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's primal took its form from that idea, but I sense that none of this is news to you. You've read it then, this Enigma Codex? The design catered for every needful thing, from warm beds to crops of grain. Its occupants would never have to leave, and all in a fortress on feet, impenetrable and ready to move at a moment's notice. The citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all 4 corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. And this utopia, this shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander. If Roundrox lived in Walking Castle, Roundrox could collect treasure from everywhere. I've been playing Bioshock with a friend that's a cat, but it'd be protecting them from the big daddies. They're scared of spooky games, so they're experiencing it through me playing. That makes more sense. It makes a lot more sense. Indeed you could, little one. And anything you found, be it junk, forgotten teachings, or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. Create a world ruled by a few chosen scholars, unless I'm mistaken. That's why the Illuminati exist. Which Bioshock are you on? Bloody fanatics. Take a perfectly good idea and make it into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? I can well imagine how people who have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that carries them. And such a place would seem like a utopia. But we're not talking about a machine here, we're talking about a primal. And primals will be the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Chris? Yup. Utopia is happy place? Where there is junk aplenty, Roundrox is happy. Where is very happy place of my day? The first one, not sure if we'll do the sequel or prequel. Wait, is Bioshock Infinite a prequel? Wherever he is. I never knew that. The Enigma Codex sounds amazing. A walking citadel's one thing, but a self-sustaining walking citadel? Genius. just a pity the Illuminati had to go and make a bleeding primal out of it. From what I understand, this Alexander was active for no more than a few seconds. That's seconds, and it nigh drained the hinterlands of Aether. Imagine what it'd do if it was wandering the whole bleeding world. I don't think Roundrocks realizes how much danger we're in here. Too busy hunting for new treasures. Probably for the best though, eh? We've got ourselves a problem, Chris, but don't worry, the Chief has a plan. Speaking of whom, Chief, over here. Oh, sorry. All present and correct, I see. Good. Something has been nagging at me for a while, Chris, and I finally realized what it is. It concerns the communications Wedge intercepted. So, we know that the Illuminati have managed to establish a base inside the Colossus, meaning that they must have also found a way to pierce the magic barrier. Assuming that's the case, what need have they to use on the only hatch which the barrier doesn't protect? And why go to the trouble of sending coded messages on how to unlock it? The answers? Spies. I believe the Illuminati have an agent outside the Colossus, most likely in Idleshire itself, who's using the hatch as a back door. Now, this agent will have known we broke their code, and the hatch is constantly watched. So, we won't have been able to use it for some time. As such, he'll doubtless be desperate to re-establish contact with the inside. It takes place in 1912, the original Bioshock is 1960, then 2 is 1968. Oh. I guess I just, I don't know. In my head, I just assumed that Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock 1 and 2 were, different, universes. Like how Marvel's MCU and Netflix's, Defenders and stuff like that were kind of separate and didn't really impact each other in any way. I kind of assumed it was something like that. And that's why I've cleared the area around the Giant's Hand. All we need to do now is watch and wait, and follow whoever makes a dash for the hatch. Chief, Link Pearl. Call from Red Bricks. He says, Brayflux went inside. But she can't be. No, it must be an impersonator. Chief, whoever you met earlier was a spy. Quick, we've got to go after her. Brayflux? The Arm of the Father. How many stages are there to this? Okay, there's 4 stages. Besides, Savage. What? Hold on. I'm reading. Never mind. This is the first of 3. And then each of them has a Savage. Interesting. I'm only doing the first one today. The first section. And I don't know if I'll even get through all of that. Now into the Arm of the Father. Back to Falcon's Nest. My understanding it was the beginning of wanting to make our society prototype of Rapture kind of thing. But back when the plasmids were more potent, I don't recall. I never played it and only saw bits and pieces. Gotcha. I only played 1 and Infinite. I can't remember if I played 2 or not. I think we had 2 and I never fully played through it. If you get the opportunity to play it, Infinite is fantastic. Just, it tackles a lot of, like, controversial topics due to, like, the fact that it's 1912. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would have been hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Huh, and here I am, laboring to make it so. Saying that like I had been putting in my own work? What's wrong with you? No! Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander, how may I be of service? I gotta get through it. Some of the convicted are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me, they would defy Sir Amark's commands if they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it doesn't, we must need to hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortemps present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Madeline while I'm away? No! I almost made it. I think I almost made it. Brayflox, get back here. Did you really walk around the corner and change? I can't believe Brayflox is the traitor. God, this place is cool as hell. I'm eager to play it and try to bring my friend along for the ride. It's definitely less horror themed. So if your friend is like afraid that they're gonna get spooked, then it has that going for it at least. But it definitely messes with your head. Almost makes you want to make something for D&D based on it, eh? I mean, the new Sunday campaign is literally based on the concept of primals, so... It's not going to be anything this high-tech, but it is probably going to happen. Oh, I meant like Magitech style castle. See, okay, here's the thing. I typically am not into Magitech. What is? This sounds like Persona music. Speaking of a tie, here's Yami. What the hell? Those living liquid. I don't know if I need to worry about mechanics or if we're just gonna burst it down again. I feel like we're probably just gonna burst it down. Oh, okay, I'm main tanking. I wasn't aware. What? Why did you pull me? Did I miss something? Was there a, like, mechanic on the ground I didn't see? If tank, face boss north. Okay, fair enough. I'm getting tased. That was rude as hell. You're getting really hurt. I'm gonna provoke. Why didn't my provoke go? Is it because you had already provoked? You said SOP, and I had Vietnam flashbacks of my time playing PD in GTA. Come stand over here, please. Thank you. Hopefully that being went through. I did not hear somebody walking down the hall to talk to me. Speaking of SOPs and stuff, how do you think I feel like I said in military terms when I get armor flashbacks? I just picked up Armor Reforger, and I've been having a very good time with it. The music felt very Persona. Now, I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'm gonna end the stream, because sounds like food is done. Today's a cheat day, and I have been looking forward to burgers. $2,100 hours in Arma 3. That's more than I have in anything. There's quick thinks all thoughts. I only know the difference because of the cat. Gabi found it? Good. Knowings of missing piece are with Illuminati. Gabi did well indeed. This is how you treat those who please you. Now is realm in chaos, broken, a machine with too many parts. But Illuminati plan needs one thing, missing piece to bring world order, give world harmony, make world perfect. And what of those who don't fit your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You summon a goddamn primal. It will devour the aether of every land you visit, until Heidelin and everything on it is dead. Inside Fortress of Illuminati, Chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. This is cost of seeking for knowings. Hells take you and your damned seeking. Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati rule. Unwise uplanders, Utopia does not need. So it's obey or die then? Ah, the whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid, like the rest of the ideas set out in the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect, even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. Oh, so once upon a time, these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists, is that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers. Tell me, was there any passage in particular that convinced them to abandon their last shred of empathy? I can't speak for the precise contents of the codex. Not anymore, but I haven't forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core if you can get me close enough. One sec. You think you can, or you know you can? And what of its location? It's somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that, I can't say. Round rocks can say. 2 pieces of round rocks are 1 yalm. So, by count of round rocks, chest of Whirlycog Giant is only a little further. Ha! Clever girl. You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Yeah, little happy dance. Alright, I propose we withdraw for the time being. I don't know what will happen when we reach the core, but I do know that we'll be better equipped to deal with it if we're well rested and ready for anything. All should be well enough. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and call stream there, because dinner is ready and people are calling me. But thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope y'all have a good one. Oopsie, that's the wrong button.